All right, everybody, we're back. Oh, I have 2 stars next to my file now. Wonder what that means. All right, well, we're in World 8. Trying to get all the coins, I think. Have we finished, like, all the other worlds? That does not seem... Okay, 7 says it's done. 6 is done. So is 8 all we have left? At least in terms of coins? That would be pretty cool. All right. Don't have any there. I wonder how many star coins are in the game versus how many you can, like, spend, really. I just have to wonder, like, there must be an excess of star coins based on the number of things I've seen, but maybe there's some other use for them I'm not aware of. Oh! 69. I saw a thing today, so I was... Oh, still missing one, huh? I was doing a little research, let's call it, for Helpful Snowman Radio, the podcast I do. One of the podcasts. And, I was just kind of looking into some really shitty, self-published books. And one of them was just called Nice. And it was 69 pages, with just the word nice printed on every page. And I was like, this is hilarious. I'm very much a fan of stunts like that. I probably talked about it on here before, but who can remember with how long this has been going, my whole life. But I had this scheme and I've tried to work it out a few ways and haven't managed it. But there's got to be a way. Because what I wanted to do was create a book that had like a 2-sentence short story in it. And the story was something like, once upon a time, I made this really short story, and I put it in this book 1 million times, and therefore, if I sell 1 copy, I can put on all my other stories, author has sold over 1 million copies, basically. And I was like, and that's my big scam. Because then from then on, I would be like, over 1 million copies sold. Author has sold over 1 million copies of his story, the 1 million copy seller or whatever. But the problem is, I can't make it work in terms of, Amazon on the Kindle publishing thing has a limit to how many pages you can put in a book. So, I run up against that limit. And then also, oh, fuck. Also, okay. Well, I'm guessing that's it, huh? Is this a tiny mushroom house? Will this give me a tiny mushroom? I see. I'm gonna have to get one. Yes! Nice. Oh wait, I don't want to leave. That's what I wanted. Okay. So I did wonder, so I'm trying to put this together, and there's a limit on the number of pages you can, oh, perfect. There's a limit on the number of pages you can have, which is not unreasonable. It's like 800 and some pages, right? And of the largest trim size. So it's something like 8.5 by 11. It's somewhere in that neighborhood. So the problem is, and there's also a lower limit on the font size, so it must be at least X size. X points, like, I don't know, maybe 7-point font or something. So the problem is trying to cram 1 million instances of a story like this into that space has proven very difficult. Has proven impossible, basically. Every time I've tried it. I try to upload the file and then it doesn't work. This is how I've discovered, for example, that it has to be of a certain size font, and it has to have this and that. Oh, fudge. I'm really plowing through some of these extra lives I've earned, aren't I? So anyway, that was my Kindle scam that I was trying to run. Wow. Okay. I was like up to 80 lives at one point, I think. Maybe I'm too distracted by my scheming of million bestsellers. There's like a sweet point of Nintendo, right? Where you're like, I'm playing well because I'm not thinking too much. But also there's a point of, now I'm playing crappy because I'm not thinking at all. It's kind of interesting because he does this flip, which is a slightly different feeling jump. Maybe it's not an actually different jump, but all right. Shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Maybe I should have got on the pipe and then used the mushroom, but would it have gone on the little... Oh, shit. I don't want to do this. This does me no good. Well, maybe there is a tiny mushroom, because if we remember, oftentimes the stage offers you what you need. Fuck. These fucking spiders didn't really give me that much trouble the first time I played this, but they just come a little more frequently than, you know, is good for comfort. Shit. Yeah, like if I use it down here, is it gonna punka 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 and then be on the up there? Alright. Let's return to the map. This is back. Does this just never go away? That would be amazing. Do you think the game just took pity on me? Because it was like, wow, you really blew it. Yes, sir. That's some true Mario 2 roulette skill going. That one doesn't go away. Oh, shit. Now this box is here. Do you think this is going to give me a tiny? I do. Oh, damn it. Okay, I like this. I like where this is going. Maybe I had a fire flower the first time. So anyway, I don't know if anyone's got any... You know, what I was trying to do was put this story in a million times within the limit. So, you know, I would basically take whatever the page size allowed, 8.5 by 11, let's say, and I had to try and fit it into 800 pages, but it also had to be at least like 7-point font, and I was like, this just might not be possible. I'm just, you know, I kind of gave up on it at some point, and then was like, well, maybe you'll just have to independently publish this, you know, on your website or something, and then sell it that way. All right, let's try this. Fuck. Fuck. Of course that's what happens. It's like they put that thing there knowing that you would try that to be like, no, we won't have that happening. Fuck. Damn it. Well, at least this one always comes back. It's something. as I was saying, I learned a trick. So to do the roulette on Mario 2, I came up with a technique that usually let me get what I wanted from the machine. So what I would do is tap my foot in time, like basically to the rhythm of the first box. And, you know, like the star. I think the star is the one that gives you 5. So I would tap my foot to the rhythm of star, 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 you know, and when it came up, and I would tap my foot to it until I was like getting it every time. Then I would switch to tapping on the button, not actually pressing the button, just tapping on it as far as... I just came up with an idea to try and like get there quickly with this. And then turn tiny while I have the star? Does that seem possible? Jeez, 63. Tap your finger on the button without pressing the button. Each time the star comes up. Keep tapping your foot as well. So you're doing your foot and your button tap. For some reason, doing my foot is easier to tap to a rhythm. And so then once you get it down and you're like, and do a few taps where you're like, am I hitting the star every time? Does it seem like the star's on? And then when you get it, you get the star in the first box, then you start over. You do the same process with the second box because they don't go at the same speed. Oh, what the fuck? Is that jump just not makeable when you first get there? Like, do I need to wait? Or maybe I need to be going faster? This is a really annoying stage to have to play over and over, by the way. These fucking spiders. Really annoying. There's nothing like sort of randomized shit, you know, to really annoy. Because, like, these Mario games are a little bit, at least, predicated on, like, learning the pattern. Yeah, see, you just can't make that right away. Fucking A, that's really annoying. Predicated on learning a pattern, and then, like, being like, okay, so next time, here's what I need to do. But when they kind of randomly, or I guess not randomly, but rhythmically fall, so, you know, a certain time interval goes, and then they come. And they'll come at these spots on the screen, but not the same place in the stage. It'll be like a certain percent probably of the screen. Makes it hard. Makes it difficult to learn. Alright, here we go. Shit. See, and this is challenging because I cannot smash... Oh, fuck! He wasn't going off the side, then he just went off the side. I do not approve of that. God damn it. This is so annoying. Maybe I should get the small, then get the mushroom. Or the star. Shit. Fuck you. Anyway, so my publication scheme, I haven't figured that out. And it's a funny thing. It's a funny puzzle to solve because you're like... Damn it! Because you're trying to do a thing that no one's trying to do, right? It's not like I can look up a guide of like how to do this. It's like you kind of have to invent it for yourself because anyone who you brought this up with, there's not like a Reddit thread that's like, oh yeah, here's how to do it. God damn it. I foresaw this in my brain. I was like, what happens when you're trying to do this over and over and you just have to keep going in this room over and over and you just can't get it? You're gonna be so frustrated. Fuck! This is a tough one because the mushroom, I think, comes right before the little mushroom. So they don't have as distinct a silhouette that makes it a little easier to get it. There we go. There we go. Okay, so maybe the plan this time is little mushroom, then star, then go over there. Maybe he can make it when he's little? Make that jump? Although I should not count on that. That would be foolhardy. So maybe this is a bad idea? Fuck! So yeah, I want to be in a scenario where I can get this without being harassed. And also, you have to butt stomp in order to smash spiders while you're little Mario, which makes it a little more challenging. And then I am not confident in my ability to jump over there. I think I need to run, which is making this really harrowing. Oh, fuck. All right. What? Okay, there's more. Do you think there's a star in here? There must be. Oh, maybe there's another one in here, I hope? Oh, fuck, how do you get up there? Woo! Ha! Okay. Now we just... Oh, damn it. It's like now we just have to finish the level, but easier said than done. Yes! Did it. It only cost us like 15 lives to get one coin that we knew where it was. Alright, I have no coins in this one. So, but yeah, I guess, you know, that's what makes it an intriguing puzzle, is that I'm like, well, it is kind of interesting to try and solve this problem, which, you know, calling it a problem is perhaps overstating it more than a little, but... What? Shit. Shit. Look at that. Use my whole brain. This game really could take more advantage of the fact that, like, this is one of the... might be the first 2D platforming Mario where you can, like, really go back like that. Well, I shouldn't say that. But that's kind of not always been a thing in Mario, so it feels like they could take more advantage of that, like the whole idea of going backwards. Which option lets me get that? This? Now I'll have to get that one again. Good thinking, Pete. Way to go. It's unfortunate because sometimes you do something like this, right? And you're like, well, now I have to do a fairly easy and boring task. Fuck. Okay, there's a center, top, and this. center. Is that the only two options? Either of these really seem all that oriented towards getting that. Oh, fuck. Come on. Okay, maybe I need to switch it so on the previous switch? So switch this one back to that? Know what I mean? It's one of my weaknesses in this game because I will do stuff like that in order to quote-unquote save time, but these are my only two options? Neither of these really work, right? Oh, wait. Dumbass. Damn it. Alright. Oh, God. I can't believe I didn't figure that out for so long. Very, oh, no. Very smooth brain. This is a very short level, too. Oh, good. Alright. So anyway, I'd like to do a scam publication of a 1,000,000-copy bestseller, quote unquote. But I haven't figured out the technical ins and outs of it yet. But someday I will. I do think the answer is probably just to not sell it through the Kindle store. Or can't Amazon direct publishing or Kindle direct publishing. And then just be like, look, if I make my own ebook, it can be 10 billion pages, right? Doesn't really matter. Whew. So that's probably the answer. Just have a giant file on my website or through some other online store or something. It's got to be 1,000,000 copies sold. Oh, that was the flag, huh? Shh. I think I timed all of those incorrectly. I think every single one I was like, nope, 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 that's not what I want to do. That is not wise. Does something come through if you wait long enough? Or do I need to hit a button? Fuck. Do I need to somehow get a bottom track button going? Ugh. Yeah, like, do I need to take that ride on the bottom? Okay, maybe I should finish this castle, come back, do that one on the bottom, and see if that brings one over here. It seems like that's probably what's going on. Unless this has something to do with it. Because why would there just be a block there? But that's a dumb question. TBH. I like that little bell chime. Bong. It's like, you're in trouble. It's accurate for me. The thing is, I'm dying quickly on these later levels. You know, I don't have much time between my living and dying. Okay, here's the question. These are turning. Are these turning as well? While I'm not on screen with them. Oh, fucking A. I've gotten worse. I don't know what happened. I've gotten worse. I was going to talk about something, because Poonmaster Flex asked me a question about, I guess there was a performer, a pop singer of some kind, who at a concert recently, there was like some kind of a battle between this singer and fans, because the singer kind of called out some people who were close to the stage who were like taking a bunch of selfies. And the singer was kind of like, guys, this is distracting. Like, just pay attention to the show. And Poonmaster Flex was sort of like, yeah, I mean, is that how you feel about it? Like, do you feel like people should pay attention to the show? Or that they should do this? Or, you know, how people should basically behave during a show, I guess. And I was like, you know, I actually do have opinions on this. Well, my first opinion was kind of like, well, I think it's sort of tough as the what would you call it? The performer, to call that behavior out, to be like, guys, pay attention to the show. You know what I mean? I think it just makes you look like a jerk, unfortunately. I don't think the person is being a jerk. I just think it looks like you're being a jerk. But I agree with the sentiment. And I guess what I mean by that is like, I think a lot of folks today are sort of concerned with the appearance of, you know, taking pictures to sort of recreate an experience that they were, you know, a concert or whatever that they were at, but not necessarily to remember that experience, which I think is the purpose of photos. Or should be the purpose of photos of that kind, is to be like, yeah, I want to like remember the experience, but it's not necessarily to create your own version of the experience. Because I think that isn't going to make you happy ultimately. And I think that's what photos should be for, is to sort of remind you of the experience. I'll give you an example. Like, we went to a show, we took a friend trip to Tennessee, and we went to the Lucero family block party, and it was super fun. And I didn't take very many pictures at the actual thing, but we did. They had this thing out after the concert. It was basically a trailer, and inside it was decorated with all kinds of, like, shimmery confetti, and it was just, it's fucking crazy in there. And, you know, for like $10, you get in there, and they take your picture and print it out for you. So we got that picture, and I like that picture because it's like, it reminds me of that night. It reminds me of that time, but it doesn't necessarily, you know, someone looking at that wouldn't even know what it was of, right? They wouldn't know like, oh, this is Lucero family block party. They would just be like, oh, okay, well, you had fun. You know what I mean? Okay, how do I get over there? Ah. And I really, like, I like that picture, and it, like, for me, that's like a, you know, cheesy, say it, but treasured memory. And that's like my way of remembering that time, and like, who I was there with and what we were doing. And I think that's like a great use of the selfie and the, photography that's available to all of us via smartphone. But, and you know, I'm not a huge fan of photos and video, especially videos from concerts, because it doesn't sound good usually. You know, it doesn't really sound like the band. And you know, the experience captured by the tiny microphone on your phone versus the experience of being there is just, it's not up to snuff. Well, that was a fairly straightforward one. It doesn't make me feel like I was there with you. You know what I mean? Not that you're not obligated. Oh, no coins. Okay. You're not obligated to make me feel like I was there with you by any means. I just mean like, well, I guess I feel like there's a push and pull between being there and enjoying and really cementing the memory in your mind and taking pictures of it. Or like sometimes I feel like people are at these shows and it's like, well, you're watching it through this tiny little window of your phone. And it's like, there's no way that's nearly as good, right? Like that's not as good as being there. Oh my God. Like, why are you there? And if the reason you're there is to see the show, and it's like, well, yeah, don't watch it through the screen of your phone, right? Like, that's crazy. And you know, that's what you paid for, right? That's like why you bought a ticket, was to see this thing in person and to see this show and to see this, to have this experience. You know what, you fuckface? Alright, I would actually like anything but the tiny mushroom at this point, I think. Perfect. I wonder if I could use the thing now, somehow. I wonder if there's a button that does that. Anyway, so in some way I do identify with the idea of like being like, hey, quit looking at your phone and pay attention to what's going on stage, you know, and that kind of thing. And you know, this is probably a bit of a generational thing as well, because, you know, I'm older. So I think the whole sort of selfie culture and stuff doesn't speak to me. But, you know, I think that like social media culture also tends to be this way, which is like, sometimes I feel like people do things for the gram, you know, for Facebook, for Snapchat, for this and that. And, you know, I am very aware that I am saying this while playing a game and streaming it. And, you know, so for me, it's like, yeah, I mean, there is a certain extent to which this is silly, because it's like, well, are you enjoying the game, or are you, like, paying attention to what you're saying about the game? You know, can you do both? Can these things coexist? I don't know. But I will say that, like, for me, this project has encouraged me to pay more attention to the game, because normally, like, if especially at this stage in a game, I would be playing this and probably listening to a podcast or something while I was doing it. So I'd be like, you know what, I got the gist. I don't need to I don't really need to pay attention. I don't need to hear this music, you know, this reminiscent of Nintendo 64 Mario Lava Land music, which is pretty good. I just, you know, I can just play the game and listen to a podcast or do something else. And I think that's the thing, is I'm trying to experience these games a little bit more fully and to be a little more present. So, you know, recording me talking does make me less, I suppose, than just not talking at all. But for me, it's probably a step in the right direction in terms of paying attention, as opposed to a detriment. All right, so I'm missing a middle one. That's one. I would expect number 2 to be somewhere in this neighborhood, I guess. Like, I keep wondering if there's a vine, maybe, or something. Oh, there's a tiny pipe. How the fuck do you get down there? Will this get... is this destructible? What the fuck? Would this destroy it? This guy? I see this tiny pipe. Okay, well, oh, maybe I should have tried a ground pound, huh? Regardless, I will need a tiny mushroom. This is what I feared earlier in the game. These would all be tiny mushroom things. Fuck. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, man. Alright, sorry, I have to do this. I don't think I can talk and do this at the same time. Although I can't not talk and do it at the same time either, so. Yeah. But like, yeah, I guess I've tried to be more conscious in my life of taking fewer pictures and just kind of trying to make, like, really remember moments and stuff. And maybe focus less on, you know, sharing experiences with other people than experiencing them myself first. And it's not like it's all one or the other, right? Like, you can do both. But just kind of being a little more, let's call it selfish that way, of like, well, I'm doing this thing and like my experience comes first. And, you know, other people might want to see pictures and stuff and I will take pictures, but also my priority is me having a good time at this event or doing this thing. Is there maybe a little pipe later? Oh, there we go. Come on. Let's go. Hurry up. Haha. Oh my god. This is a great example of a thing that, you know, previous Pete would have been like, fuck it, just ran across the top and been like, done. I mean, there is a part of me playing this now, you know, like for these coins that's like, well, I know I could complete this, right? Like, so maybe I don't need to actually complete it. Because given enough time and energy, I'm pretty sure I could get through the maze. Now the real challenge is finishing the stage. Fuck, you gotta be kidding me. Maybe these guys get killed by these rocks? That would be nice. Get him. Get him! It's actually, yeah, better to be big at this point, because that gives me an extra hit. I mean, credit where credit's due. This is a pretty cool stage. As far as, like, design and, you know, planning obstacles and stuff. This is cool. Oh!
So nice.
So yeah, I don't know. You know, and I guess I was like, how would I try and do this? Like, let's say I was an oh god damn it. Fucking kidding. Let's say I was an author doing a reading. I was like, well, how do I want people to interact with this? You know what I mean? Because I would want to do like something that's more of an event as opposed to just standing there reading. So I'd be like, yeah, I do want to create something that's more memorable, and things that are memorable are usually also photograph, you know, friendly in a lot of ways. So Okay, there's one. Photograph friendly in a lot of ways. So, you know, I could see people wanting to take photos, and you know, you kind of have to think about like, well, I don't want to be a dick about that, and I don't want to make some big event and then be like, why are you taking photos of the, you know what I mean? Because it's like, well, obviously they're taking photos because they're enjoying what you're bringing to the table here, and that's a good thing. So I think what I would try to do is be like, all right, here's the deal. Before we really get started here, there are going to be moments that are like great for photos, and there will be, you know, and my plan is to tell you when those are coming. So be like, if we can, I would like for us all to sort of agree that like what we're going to do tonight is take photos at those times, and then other times, if everyone puts their phone away, I think everybody has a better time. I think you'll have more fun. I think everyone you're with will have more fun. And that's the way to do it. So I've got some moments that I think will make for great selfies. And I've got some moments that I think will make for good like pictures of what's going on up here. And then if you can resist taking other pictures, I think everyone will benefit. I think you'll be happier. I think you'll remember this more, and I think everyone around you will have a better time too, because you know they don't have to watch you. They don't have to be concerned about what you're doing with your camera. God damn it. God damn it. Whoa! That was pretty lucky. I really hate these things. Okay, be nice to finish this here. Shit. Of course. No items for me, huh? Okay, this is gonna be Mini Bowser at his most difficult. Shit. I needed to jump on him. I guess I would hope by doing that, I'd be like, I'm not trying to give everyone a lecture here about how to live their life. But what I'm trying to do is be like, well, if we kind of can mix it... Oh, God damn it. Fuck. Fucking fuck. If we can kind of mix it up... This is... Okay, this is the kind of thing... This is giving me flashbacks, you know what I mean? Because this is the shit I hate doing. I hate these little things, and it's like, I gotta do it. And then you gotta beat a Bowser, which is not that tough, but the pressure's on. Because if you don't beat him, guess where you're going? It's like I should start this thing rolling and then just wait on that platform again, because there's no fucking reason to do all this. This is like, also, you know, this particular version of this is so meandery, and it takes so long that it's like, I don't know. I don't care for this. On a deep level, I don't care for this. I don't need to over-explain to you all why I don't care for this. I think it's pretty obvious. And that's like doing my least favorite thing, which is the thing where it's like, okay, it's gonna go up high, so you don't know if, if you didn't jump on it before it went high, you're boned, my friend. All right, take 2. Oof. Damn it. It's pretty tough to make it over him when he does that. Oh, fucking A. Ugh. Fuck. Yes. Eat that, you little bastard. So yeah, it would be my hope that by specifically outlining, like, selfies are fine, and taking pictures is fine. Here's when it should be done for maximum A, effect for you, and B, maximum enjoyment of everything else that's happening here tonight. Because there's a lot going on. I feel like that might work. It would certainly work better than, being lambasting somebody for doing it. Like being like, God damn it, pay attention to my show and not your selfies. I certainly think that would probably go over better. But, well, let's see. This is the last stage, potentially. I have no coins so far. No coins, no memory of what happens in this stage, so we'll just see. Bonka bonka bonk. Yeah. Oh, fuck. It's funny because sometimes in this game running is not good. Because, like, if you run, you skid. And when you skid, you don't have very much control over your jumps. And also, jumping higher takes longer than not jumping high. I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to go, or if this is potentially a coin ray. Oh, God. Well, it doesn't matter, does it? Doesn't matter what happened. You ruined it anyway. Let's just do it fast. It's kind of like how having a mushroom, can be bad because it makes your hitbox bigger, right? So I'm gonna guess actually I should have tried to flip the thing because that seems way more difficult and seems like I wouldn't have done the last time, I think. I don't think I would have flipped it this way. Shit. Okay. Maybe I go through that and then I'm able to flip it. Like maybe I come back. Maybe I'm trying to make this too hard on myself, you know? Because I feel like I remember coming back through this room. There are at least 2 doors, too. There's that one there, and then there's the one towards the beginning of the room. So maybe it's a matter of going in one or the other, you know what I mean? When I come back. Venturing to the further door. So it seems likely that maybe by going through here... Oh, fuck. Then I'm able to, yeah, get to that switch or something. Boy. Whittling away at these lives. Bowser is. But yeah, I guess, you know, like, overall, I just want to encourage people, which is, this is so stupid to say in this format, but here we are. Like, I think doing things because you want to do them, I guess, you know, to excuse myself a little bit, I feel like there's a difference between doing things because you want to do them and then putting those things online, and doing things in order to put something online. And I feel like maybe a lot of people are in a mode where they do things because they think they would be good to put online, you know? And I don't think it's, like, bad. I'm not, like, anti that necessarily. It's more like, I feel like you're just, you won't be as happy. And I guess, you know, I want to be clear too. I don't think that it's like that with everything. You know what I mean? Like, I think there are some things that are genuinely very fun to put online. And, like, people should, you know, engage in those activities, I guess. Okay, I don't need to go up there. Okay, so should I go to the furthest door or to this closer door? Which did I do and not do last? Okay, I don't think I did this last time. This feels like a coin. There's a coin. I see a coin there. Hello, coin. Fuck. Oof. That's coin 1. Fuck. Doing that jump without hitting that guy. This is fucking nuts. Ah, okay. Where am I? Where am I? so I'm gonna have to flip this, huh? This is not gonna be good for Pete. This maze-like structure doesn't bode well for my particular play style / abilities. So where am I going? This way? Or this way? This is what I'm talking about. Oh, good. Have a hard enough time going through a stage, let alone when it's flipped upside down. God damn it. If I don't get to a flag and have to repeat what I just did as well, that's not going to be pretty. Let's use this from the old inventory. Okay, I don't think I can make that. It seems possible, too, that I may have to go through this, like, one coin at a time. You know what I mean? Like, get a coin, finish. Okay. So I've got one. It's possible the other ones are still to come, but... Fuck, I don't remember this. Bottom. Top. Middle. Oh. Is there a shell, maybe? Okay. That's the third. So I'm still missing the second. But that's something. Fireball, fireball, fireball. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Did not know I would be repelled. Alright, so I gotta do this one more time at least, because I gotta get the second coin. Shit, now am I gonna have to watch like the whole ending? Shit. Shit. Well, at least I got 2 of the 3. So I, you know, can be confident. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Well, here you go. Here's the credits, I guess. Oh. What is this? New? New? Is this telling me I got new photos? I went to check on some stew that I'm making. Is that because I skipped World 4? New. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, these will probably all be new, right? Okay, so these are all the new stages. That's nice that it remembers which ones I saw last time and which ones I didn't. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I just liked that tank because it was so like out of control. Seemed so just wildly inappropriate to give that guy a tank. Yeah. Ducking. I don't recommend it. Pipe maze. I think World 7 is also a pipe maze in Mario 3. I wonder if that's like started a tradition of like, in World 7, we do a pipe maze. It's just what we do. One coin away from victory, I think. Unless there's like a hidden stage. I mean, I haven't gotten all the like cannons and stuff. So I needed to make a decision on that. Like, am I gonna do all that, or am I gonna fuck it, or whatever? Yeah, 8-8 was not easy. Yeah, damn it. That's quite a little battle. Although I do like Mario versus both Bowsers. That's pretty fun. Pow. Okay. Still 2 stars next to this one. So let's get back to World 8. Out of like 100 coins, and there's only, one remains to torture me. It was gonna be a little difficult to find, but I can do it. All right. So that would be below a small torch that's constantly going. Little corridor, small torch. Oh, that's also... Well, that's like right next to it. I don't want the one that's right next to it. I want a different one. Thwack. Well, I had to check. That might not have been wise. Fudge. Definitely hit that brick with a wall jump there, but I don't know if I can make good use of it. This is another feeling of like Tiny Mario could probably do that. But every time I do that, I think I get myself into some trouble. mean, like, this game up till this point has had pretty minimal Nintendo make you go through a thing in order to get to the thing you want. But, this and those moving platforms made up of a bunch of blocks push the limits a bit in terms of taste on those, I must say. But you know, if we get to World 8 before that happens, that's pretty good. Alright. Whew. Okay, so I think I went back this last time, right? As opposed to forward? Oh no, I can't. I cannot. So this is where I went last time. Okay, I think this is the door that I was trying to access last time, right? This is the door that I was like, okay, it's by a torch, there's a little corridor. Okay, so I come out that door. I think I want to try and figure out if, yeah, so like if the question block is over here, right? Or the turnaroundy block would be over. Is that it? What? Nothing happened. What? What the fuck? That can't not. That's. What is. What just happened? Like, for real, what the hell was that? Okay. Maybe I should calm down, because that's the first one. So, in theory, it should be between... Damn it. Between here and the end. Okay. There's that door. Whole lot of nothing. If I do this and go back the other way, that give me anything. No. Right. Oh, fuck. This is like impossible. Alright. So far, I didn't see anything obvious. Which way did I go last time? This way or that way? Okay, I took the lift this time. Shit. Shit. Oh, yes. 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 What is this now? Okay, flag. Excellent. Millhouse is the way in which everything's coming up right now. Okay. Bottom. Top, middle. Difficult jumps. Last boss again. Kill it with fire. What do you do to your enemy's sons? Kill them with fire. Fire. Makes you get awfully close. I mean, I guess on the plus, Bowser is revived. So the darkness of, you know, that whole plot line is a little bit alleviated. Shit. Oh shit. Haha. Okay. All right. Does this give you anything for getting all the coins? He just saw up her dress big time. I'm very curious about what Princess Peach's hairstyle is exactly. Well, now we get to do this again, and none of it's gonna be new. So I guess we'll see literally every stage, huh? It shows you every stage you've finished, I guess? Pictures must go faster or something. 1- cannon. So it did show me 1- cannon. That makes me feel like I need to get the other cannons and stuff in order to really finish the game. But boy, is that, ugh. Gross. It's a little tougher because I don't necessarily know which stage the secrets are in, you know what I mean? There's 2- cannon. So I got 1 and 2. Mummy dust. Swimming straight into that fish's mouth is actually a pretty accurate depiction of my play style, let's call it. Like, I think the next step here is to go through the stages, take a little walk-see, and see how many things I would have to try and find in order to get all the other stuff. I don't think there's a cannon in 3 there. I don't think I got most of the cannons. Ugh, oy. Oh yeah, that looks like a potential one where there could be something too, huh? I can see a 4 cannon. So at this point I should have all the coins. So I guess we can also go through and open up all those paths and then see if that does anything. And and also kind of get an idea of how many coins can you get in the game, and then how many can you spend. I can get those other backgrounds, I suppose, in the first stage. See if that whittles them down, 'cause I think those were like 20 or 30. So maybe that's how you get to spend most of them. Dun dun dun. So I guess I can just get the Toad House without actually going in the Toad House. So that's maybe the right thing to do. It's funny, the music for me, like this is fun music, but like the music for me on Super Mario World, and then how does the Super Mario 64? Anyway, those are like they have like a more personal connection for me. Like they're more emotional. I mean, this isn't emotional at all. It's just fun. And I don't think those songs are necessarily meant to be emotional. Bum bum ba bum 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 bum. Something like that. I don't know if they're meant to be emotional, but they got like feels for me. I think they're just very nostalgic little tunes. All right, let's do this again. And then let's just take a little walk through. I still have 2 stars. It feels like there's room for 3, right? Okay. So World 1, I feel, is very complete. So let's check World 2. I mean, I have everything I can see. I got this cannon. Oh yeah, I was going to spend those star coins in the first level. Okay. World 2 also looks complete. Let's go back to World 1 and spend some money in this dumb house. This is where I can select which one I want. What does this one do? Is that like not available until I do something? Okay. So 1 and 2 looking good. 3. Okay, there's a cannon. I don't know how to get. What if I play this? Do you think there's possibility that that's how you open the cannon? I wonder if it matters if you get the multiplier first. Like, does it do order of operations, or as long as you get them? Okay, so I need to get the cannon in World 3. That appears to be the only missing piece here. World 4. Yeah, there's a Toad House. Cannon's there. so there's something in World 4 that's missing. Just this toad house. See, this is the thing, because it could be this stage, could be this stage, could be this stage, could be this stage. Alright, that's World 4. So far I've got 2 things that I would have to get. Alright, this one, pipe is missing. 2 pipes. And then 3 pipes. World 5 is going to be kind of a bastard to try and figure out. World 6. I think World 6 I've got. World 6 seems covered. World 7. And a house. And another house. I think Poonmaster Flex is creepily opening the door slowly. Is that what's happening? I hope that's what's happening, otherwise this is spooky. Alright, and World 8 is done. So I think there's only like 5 things. I think I can find them, right? So World 2 had 1, or World 2 was good? World 2 was good. It's World 3. The cannon. How do you get the cannon? Is it this way? Like, this almost would indicate, right, that there's a... this based on the path, but maybe it's this? Damn it. Alright, well, I think we're going to save this for next time. But thanks for watching. Next time we'll either get these secrets wrapped up or we'll be playing Super Mario Galaxy. So we'll see you soon.